Marek Hecko is a Slovakian citizen who moved to the United Kingdom in 2019. He settled in the city of Chelmsford, about 30 miles northeast from London, captivated by its promise of endless possibilities and a fresh start. At just 23 years old, Marek was eager to make his mark on the world and forge a new path for himself in this foreign land. He was willing to put in the effort to move forward in life, working as a waiter and chef in 2 different restaurants, putting in long hours in order to seize the opportunities that lay before him. Fast forward 2 years to the year 2021, and it seems that Marek was pretty much settled in the UK. In addition to having secured a stable income and building a life for himself, his personal life also seemed to go from high to high. In October 2021, Marek started a relationship with Stephanie Bream. She was a bar lady at a local bar, and also a resident of Chelmsford. Right from the start, Marek was smitten by Stephanie, always wanting to be around her and spend time together. And although everything went well at first, it wasn't long before the cracks started showing. As their relationship progressed, Stephanie became increasingly suspicious of Marek's behavior, with lies and deceit becoming a regular occurrence. She thought that he may be using drugs, an allegation Marek always denied. Despite his constant denials, Stephanie could sense that something was off. She knew the signs all too well, and Marek was exhibiting them in spades. You didn't need to be an expert to know when Marek was high. 6 months into their relationship, in May 2022, Stephanie Bream had finally had enough and she broke it off with Marek. She said by this time there was basically no trust left between them, and she couldn't see herself continuing the relationship any longer. And although the breakup was amicable, Marek still struggled to move on. He would bombard her with long and emotional text messages, begging her to take him back and give him another chance. The messages were constant and seemed to escalate quite quickly, and were borderline obsessive. He would pitch up to her work and home uninvited, demanding she speak to him and hear him out. Marek even told her that he had been diagnosed with colon cancer, a lie to garner sympathy in an attempt to win her back. None of his attempts were successful, however, as by then all trust had already broken down and Stephanie didn't believe a word he said. His messages were incessant, his pleas were unyielding, and his presence was unwelcome, yet none of this seemed to slow Marek down. He would obsessively stalk her Facebook profile, looking at every post she interacted with, trying to figure out if she was in another relationship. He would stalk the profiles of people whose photos she liked, on whose statuses she commented, and even people she recently befriended. He was convinced that she was seeing someone else, and he was convinced that this was the reason she didn't want to be with him.